Understanding the divisibility chart is very helpful when we start to learn about fractions. Add, subtract, multiply, and dividing of fractions. This really comes in handy. I'm going to take a piece of this called greatest common factor. You may have worksheets on this, definitely. I've seen this homework assignment many times. Let's say we were going to explore the number 27 and 96. If we can get all of the factors for 27 and all of the factors of 96, we would be able to compare the factors that they have in common and choose the greatest common factor, the GCF. I'd like to show you a way that's very methodical, that you're going to be able to get every factor within this grouping and not miss any of them. You start with a low number and couple it with a high, and the lowest you can go with any factor is 1. So 1 times 27 is our pair of 1 times 27. That would be the lowest and the highest factors. So all the numbers that will divide into 27 are within the numbers 1 through 27. Will 2 work? No, 27 is not an even number, so we're going to skip that and go on to 3, because we're going to be in counting order, 1, 2, 3, 4, until we finally get to 27. But we'll get there quickly because we're going to eliminate some of the other numbers in between. 2 doesn't work. Will 3? Well, not only can I think of 3 times 9 as a factor, if I added the digits, 7 plus 2, I would get 9. So I know 3 does work. So 3 is a factor, 3 times 9. I now have eliminated all the numbers in between 9 and 27. I don't have to try those. They will not work. 4 needs an even number. 27 isn't even. So I'm going on to 5. But that won't work either because this doesn't end in a 5 or a 0. 6 needs an even number. 7 times nothing is 27 I can think of. 8 needs an even number, and 9 we've overlapped, so our chart overlaps. We don't have to go any farther. We've already touched the 9, and we know that 9 times 3 is 27, but we already have it. Okay, 96. We're going to start out with our 1 and a 96. So all the factors that we're going to have are between 1 and 96. And that seems like so intimidating, but we're going to eliminate a lot of numbers just like we did with this, where we wouldn't have to check 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, all the way up to 27. All right, 2 works because 96 is even. We can use our finger division and say 2 goes into 9 4 times with 1 left over, and 2 goes into 16 8 times. So now we've eliminated all the numbers between 48 and 96. That helps a lot. 3, let's check and see if 3 divides into 96. We'll add the digits. That's what our divisibility rule is telling us. 9 plus 6 is 15. 3 definitely divides into 15 evenly, so 3 is going to divide into 96. We'll put the factor down and we're going to figure out the other side of it. 3 goes into 9 3 times, and 3 goes into 6 twice. So 32. 3 times 32 is 96, and we've eliminated a whole bunch of numbers between 32 and 48. 4 might work into 96. Let's try. 4 goes into 9 twice, with 1 remaining. 4 goes into 16 4 times. So 4 times 24. Those are factors. 5 won't work because 96 doesn't end in a 5. How about 6? It might also. 6 divides into 9 once, with 3 left over. 6 goes into 36 6 times. So our next factors are 6 and 16. I'm going to have to come down because I've run out of room. Maybe if I squeeze these a bit, I can get that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. 7 into 96. We'll have to divide that one. There's 1 with a remainder of 2, 26. No, that won't work. 7. Will 8 work into 96? 1 and 2. So 8 and 12. 9 is next. We have 9, 10, and 11 yet to try. 9, we'll have to add the digits. It was 15. 9 will not divide into 15 evenly. That goes. 10 has to have an even number, or a zero on the end of it, so 10 won't work. And 11 needs a double-digit number, so we would be looking for 99 here. 11 won't work. So wow, our factors for 96, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 factors. Whew, that's a lot. And they all paired. 1 paired with the 96, 2 paired with the 48, 3 paired with the 32, and so on like that. It almost gives you a smiley rainbow. What is the greatest common factor, though? 27 and 96. Let me get rid of my lines so they don't confuse us. And we're going to be looking for matches. Well, 1 definitely matches. That will in any of the ones that you put down, any number you try. 1 is a factor of everything. 3 is a common shared. Do we have 9 in here? No. And 27? No. So our greatest common factor of 27 and 96 is 3.